What?
But why you beat it?
I need that so I can pull frames out. Yeah. All right, now you stay over here, okay? Who are you?
Bee kid.
Bee Kid, that's right. So Bee Man and Bee Kid.
I will.
The new superheroes of Kentucky.
I'm gonna take the bees, and I'm gonna take the bees, and they stay on you. I'm gonna hit them.
You gonna hit them?
Yeah, and they stay
You're supposed to
on
be nice to bees.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because so they can pollinate and make us honey.
No. I don't want them to make.
You like honey? How much you like honey?
Hold on.
Show me by your hands. Show me how big you like honey. Yeah.
5.
That's a lot, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 5.
You killing flies? There you go. Perfect. Look at me. Bee Kid. Look at you, all cool. And almost fit on. Oh, yeah, there you go. Put your arms up in there and everything. Don't pull down. I don't want you to rip it. All right. Well, welcome back to Cabin Creek Honey and Bees. And that's my grandson Lane. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to check on the bees that I combined last week and see how they're doing. So, don't look like any dead bees are in the front, so it looks like they took pretty well. Yes, sir.
I will for sugar and you for bees, okay?
Okay, that'll work. Grandkids, you gotta love them. Let's get to it. All right, well, let's get to it. Probably don't have a lot of time. There's not a lot of battery left. I haven't charged this up since last week. So, let's get in here and see how they're doing. Oh, where's my smoker? There it is. What, buddy? Bugs everywhere? Oh, wow. Yes, go on to the playground if you want to. Building up bird comb everywhere. I'm going to have to take this spacer off of here. Sorry guys, I hate to mess up your new comb. Oh, I love propolis. I don't know why, it's one of my favorite things. Let's see, we got well, we have about 6 frames of bees. Looks like they took pretty well. Let's get in them. Lane. There you are. It's one of the frames we put in there last week from the other hive, hive number 1. Looks like he's having fun over there on the playground at the moment. Alright. Happy so far? My interest is the brood and what they're doing really with it. I've had some really warm days. 80s, 70s. That's just very unusual for March. But maybe this hot weather will kill some of that coronavirus that's going around. Alright, they're building some new comb. Productive. I see a drone in there. Right there. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. If you can see the red pollen that's in here. I think that's from the dead nettle. There's a lot of bee bread over here. A lot of it's red. I've been feeding ultra bees still. There's red everywhere in here. That is so cool. But I don't want them to get pollen bound. They could get pollen bound. They just have a small cluster right here of, but it's a nice little cluster. So let's put this one back in here. Let's go to the next. So far, so good. Well, we got some drones. We got cat brood. Got one that's about to hatch right in here. Got one that is hatching. What is that? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Got some more on this side. Awesome. I'm kind of looking for the queen and for some eggs. All kinds of red pollen in here. What, buddy? That's pretty. Are you cold? Mama, what? Tell her I'll be in a minute. I'm in the bees. All right. Love seeing this brood. This is great. Let's see what they're doing on this side. Get it up in the light. I can see a little bit better. Oh man, she is laying up. This is full of eggs and larvae. Let's get this over here and show you. I don't know if you can see in there and see all the larvae. It's full of eggs. And there she is right here. That's where I dotted her last week. I don't know if you can see her here. I dotted her last week. All I did was just tap her with a wet paint pen and it's still on there. A lot of times they'll try to get that off of her, but they didn't even try on this one. That's great. She's doing awesome. And they've accepted the combination that we did last week. And it looks like they're going to do well. So we lost a hive basically last week, but with 2 or 3 frames of bees that we had that was on there, I combined them with these and just we saved them basically. So I'm happy. They're happy. They have honey. They have plenty of bee bread. and their colony is going to be successful. They're not going to like me if I do that, so let's just move them little by little. And we'll get these moved and closed up and leave them alone for a little while. Let them do their thing because they're going to do fine. Get this styrofoam off of the lid because we're not really going to have a whole lot more cool nights, very cold nights, but boy, it is stuck. We'll do something about that next year. Goodness gracious. Whew. That's where that propolis got warm and ouch, one just got me on the way. Get that stinger out. Smoke it. It was my fault though. It was on my, and I rubbed it. Alright. Let's get this on here. Excuse me, ladies. And that's that. See where that propolis, from when I put it in there when it was cold, the propolis was hard, but now it's warming up, it's sticking to the styrofoam, and it makes it so hard to get out. So I'm going to have a deal with these other ones getting them off. So anyway. They're doing great. So I don't have a whole lot to do to these right now. I'm just going to start feeding them some sugar water. I'm going to put 2 buckets out here and let them open feed. And I'm happy. I'm like, lost a hive. Don't know what happened to the queen, but the combination worked well. And I didn't even spray them down or anything. We just put them in there and they survived. They accepted each other. So that was great. So anyway, thank you for watching Cabin Creek Honey and Bees, and like and subscribe, hit that bell if you would, and we'll bring some more videos to you. Thanks for watching.